Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. In case if you're new here, my name is Emma. It feels so good to be filming a video right now. The month of May was the craziest month of my life. If you did not know, or maybe you are new to my channel, I was a senior in college, but I just recently graduated with my bachelor's degree. That doesn't even feel real to say, and I was just really making sure to put all my energy and focus on finishing off school strong. I mentioned it briefly in my last video that I was going to be taking like a little bit of a break because I really wanted to focus on finishing off strong, and so that is why I have been gone. But I'm excited today because we're going thrifting, of course, for the American Girl dolls. I'm hoping to find some clothes for them. Obviously, I would love to find a doll, but I'm feeling like I'm gonna find some clothes. So I really hope that I do, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. This is very much needed. So yeah, been a lot going on, but I'm excited to get back into my dolls, get back into filming, get back into the routine. So let's go thrift shopping. Okay, so we've made it to the first thrift store, and I always head to the section where there's like a bunch of bags filled with like random toys. I never know where to start, so I just am kind of going through everything and showing you guys lots of other dolls. I immediately recognized this bag because it had Isabel's shoes in there, so I kind of just put it to the side because I was like, okay, this might be something. And right underneath that was another bag filled with some like random doll clothing, and I was like, okay, we're off to a great start. So I definitely put that to the side as well. And then I found this little bag of Shopkins. I don't really collect Shopkins, but I'm sure some of you do, and there was a lot in here, and this was priced at around $5, which I thought was high, but I don't know too much about Shopkins, so maybe that's a great deal. I kept both those bags nearby just in case so no one else would grab it because I didn't grab a cart, so I was just kind of like eyeing it as I was recording. I feel like a lot of thrift stores now carry more plushies than anything, which is kind of frustrating, but I've kind of learned to appreciate it more, and now I like to look through like their stuffed animal section, and I look for miniature plushies to put like on the dolls' beds or on their chairs by their desks. I did also spot this bag that had some Our Generation clothes, but it mainly looked like pajamas, so I decided to leave it. I don't have that many pajamas for my dolls, but if I had to pick like between Our Generation or American Girl pajamas, I'd much rather collect more American Girl. So I just kind of put it to the side and kept looking through some other stuff. Here's another potential bag of some doll clothing. Nothing in here I recognized from like My Life as Our Generation American Girl, so wasn't too interested in it. They had this bag filled with some Build-A-Bear shoes for only $3, which I thought was a really great price. If I was super into Build-A-Bear, I would have been so excited to have found that at the thrift store. I thought this bag here was like some My Life as brand clothing, but to be honest, I'm really not sure what that was. They had two other bags filled with like little Shopkin items, and I never see Shopkins here at this thrift store, so somebody definitely donated some of their collection. I found this little like squishmallow headrest, and I thought it was so cute for the American Girl dolls. I even found another bag of some more Build-A-Bear shoes, and those little gold ones remind me a lot of Isabel's meat shoes. And here's another bag of doll clothing, but once I turned it around, I saw that it was like for smaller dolls, so I decided to leave it. And now we are getting into like the bigger doll section, and you guys, from afar, I thought that this was an American Girl doll, and I literally freaked the freak out. You can't really see her face in the video, but you can tell just by her feet and her arms that she is not American Girl. I think she was like an Our Generation doll. Right next to her was one of those like Baby Alive dolls, and they just had so many dolls for literally so cheap. Like this bag of dolls was only $5. This was my first time ever going to this thrift store, so I immediately fell in love with their prices, and they had a pretty big doll section, which is hard to find nowadays. Like I was saying, they love to just throw random stuff and put it in a bag and put a sticker on it. So I was happy to actually dig through some toys, lots of different Barbies and a lot of those smaller 12-inch dolls. They had this bag that had like a Monster High doll in it, and I'm not really too familiar with a lot of these dolls, but I still like to look through everything. I'm always amazed by like their clothing and their smaller accessories, and I mean, as a doll collector, I just admire other dolls, even if I don't collect them myself. So it's always fun to just kind of get to look around at everything. This thrift store had a lot of Cabbage Patch dolls, and I know a lot of people who collect American Girl also collect Cabbage Patch dolls, so I definitely wanted to show you guys that. And there was quite a bit of them in there, again, for only $8. At the bottom here, they had a bag of 2 dolls, and again, I got excited. Honestly, anytime I see a doll that is just 18 inches long, I'm like, is that an American Girl doll? But no, sadly, an Our Generation doll, again. Again, actually, speaking of Our Generation dolls, I just recently saw someone on Instagram customize an Our Generation doll. They put their American Girl doll's eyes in the doll, and it's literally a game changer for Our Generation dolls. I've never been really into them, and it's really because of their eyes. I don't mind their squishy vinyl, but I saw somebody do that on Instagram, and if I find a picture, I'll insert it here. But I thought that was genius, and if you haven't seen them, well, now you have. There was another 18-inch Dolly hiding bag here. I do not recognize where she is from, like what brand she is. She's really, really pretty. At first, I thought she was a Miley Faz doll, but I have never seen her before. To be 100% honest with you, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. I just see dolls and just want to look at it. So I'm not really familiar with any of this but thought it would be still cool to show. I'm so nosy when it comes to toys. Anytime I walk into a thrift store, I immediately go to the toy section and I just kind of block everything else out of the way, and anything else can wait. But when it comes to toys, I have to go there first. I spotted one of those glitter girls that are sold at Target. I actually haven't seen them there in a while, but look at all the dolls that we've went through, and right when I thought I was finished looking through the dolls, someone had put back a doll and I saw it from afar. But it was this really cute Our Generation doll. Like, she's a redhead, but can we take a moment to appreciate she's wearing a shirt that says I love One Direction? Like, what? She's so cute. Okay, I also found in the toy section this like bin of, I'm assuming, Barbie clothes. Could be 100% wrong. Probably just clothing for smaller dolls, but it was $16, and I feel like that was pretty steep. But I guess since I don't really collect these dolls, I don't know how valuable like these clothing pieces are. I also found this little My Life as closet, and I actually think this closet is really cute. I just wish it was like different colors, because honestly the design is there. Like the pockets on the side for extra storage is genius, and it was only $4, but like the blue, I was just like, nah. They also had the Our Generation shower, which I didn't really get a good clip of, but I was surprised to see that at the thrift store, because I feel like it's only been out for like a year now, and it's already being sold at a thrift store. And I was like kind of confused why they had all these dolls like randomly laid out and being sold individually. Like, I guess they're not as valuable maybe as the dolls that are sold in bags. I have no clue. Here's another section of some more dolls that they had, like the bigger dolls. Honestly, this section was pretty much a bust, but I was like, of course, I'm still going to show you guys everything that I'm seeing. I swear to you, I have been running into this same doll every time I go to the thrift store, and I just don't know why. Like, at this point, Miss Girl is following me. So by this point, I had made it to a different thrift store. So here is their little doll section that they had. This girl was really, really pretty. Again, I don't know what brand of 18-inch dolls she is, but I thought she was gorgeous, and her outfit she was wearing was actually super cute. And then this girl, again, I've seen so many times at the thrift store. She is one of the My Life as dolls, and on this top section, you guys, why is there so much of Anna and Elsa? Like, every time I go to the thrift store, it's these same dolls. Like, they're literally everywhere. They also had Moana, and then there was an Ariel doll. Honestly, these dolls are really cute, and I've thought of buying them and fixing them up and then redonating them for like a fun little project. I thought the onesie that this baby was wearing was really cute for some reason. I've been wanting a Bitty Baby, so now every time I see like a little baby, I immediately think of the Bitty Babies from American Girl. And here they had the washer and dryer set. I do own this set already, and I love it, and I think it's really cute. They had some Our Generation horses. These horses I feel like are pretty common to find out in the wild. And then this thrift store had literally so many bags to go through. Like, so many freaking toys. I was like, oh my god. So once again, I just got right into it, and the hunt for some more American Girl stuff has started at this new thrift store. But of course, when looking through these smaller bags, there is always going to be different smaller dolls. And honestly, every time I go to the thrift store and I see how many like other doll brands there is out there, it makes me want to get into collecting other dolls rather than just American Girl. Like, I love keeping my focus on American Girl dolls, but because of how many other dolls I encounter while going thrifting, it really makes me wonder, like, should I get into collecting these dolls? But I'm just so invested in my American Girl dolls that
I just don't know. I don't know. But I love watching on YouTube other people share their collections when they have all of these dolls in this like huge doll room with like 20, 30 different doll brands. And I'm just so fascinated by it all the time. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go through all these dolls and see if there's one that I was like super interested in or one that really caught my eye. Like there's so many. I am fascinated by everything that's here, to be honest with you. And again, this thrift store had really good prices too. None of these doll bags were really that expensive. I think the most expensive I saw was like $7 to $8, but it was like dolls that were like fully clothed and had like their accessories with them, which I feel like still is a really good price. So I wasn't really having luck finding any American Girl stuff here, to be honest. Believe it or not, even though there's like so much stuff to go through here, I can guarantee you I went through literally every single bag because I was like, there's no way I'm not finding anything American Girl here. But I did. I had put the camera away and I went and looked through everything and there was nothing. There was no American Girl stuff. But it's still fun to look through everything. I was really eyeing this little bag of hats because I was like, maybe these could fit the American Girl dolls or the Willy Wishers. And then I'm just kind of scanning through, trying to see if there's any clothing I see. Found this little bag of clothing and I was like, is this doll clothing? Couldn't even tell you what it was. Honestly, I have no idea. Another reason why I like going through these smaller bags that have like those smaller toys is because if your American Girl dolls like to like collect anything, for example, like Disney related, or they like to collect Pokemon or little things like that, My Little Pony, because I'm showing My Little Pony right now, it's a great example. This is somewhere where you can find those like small little knickknacks to put like in your doll's bedroom or on your doll's desk or on your doll's nightstand. And they can have their own little trinkets and stuff too. So I was also on the lookout for smaller things like that. But unfortunately, I was just running into like a whole lot of little plushies and none that I was honestly super duper that into. Here's an example of what I was talking about, like with those little Disney princesses. See, here's a little bag with like a bunch of Disney princesses that you can put if your dolls like to collect miniature dolls. Like, I think that's such a cute idea. And I'm just showing off this last little section of some more dolls that they had. So yeah, unfortunately at this next thrift store, there was nothing American Girl brand, which is kind of crazy considering I showed you guys like all of the bags of toys that they had. But at least now I know where to come if I ever want to start collecting other dolls or just finding clothing for these smaller dolls, because as you can see, there is a lot and you can really just sit and dig through all of this stuff for like hours. But it was time to move on to the bigger toys, and I had found, this is from the Our Generation section. It carries like a little pet bunny and some bunny food, and then up top here was this Our Generation retro hot dog cart, and then at the bottom was this Our Generation little coffee shop, and this was such a good deal, literally only $10, and this would be a fun like renovation project. And I went into like the kind of just random section and found this that reminded me a lot of like a dresser or like a little shelf you would put your doll's TV on, and I thought it was really cute and it was really heavy. And then the last thing I found was this little doll size clock, and it's battery operated. I've never seen this before and I thought it was super cute, so I just wanted to show you guys.
Hey guys, so I am back home now to give you guys a little haul of everything that I got. I did not get much, and there is one bag of some stuff that I got when I went to a thrift store a different time that I didn't film, and I'm still going to show you guys that, although I already opened it, so I'll show that last. But first up, so I found this bag of some doll clothes, and this was at like one of the first thrift stores we went to, so I got all this stuff in here for $2.79, and I do recognize one thing in here. I'm almost certain that this is Isabel Palmer's meat shirt, which I do already have, but I figured like no harm in having two, so I'm excited to see what else is in here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this because this looks really cute and something I was intrigued by. This is cute. The first thing I pulled out of here was this really cute little top. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a bathing suit top. There is no Velcro or anything. It just looks like this in the back. So I'm assuming you just slip it on over their head. And yeah, I don't know what brand of clothing this is. There's this random really long tag. This is what the tag looks like. So if anyone recognizes this, let me know. But it definitely looks like it fits the scale for 18-inch dolls, so that's really cute. And I don't really own many like blue doll pieces of clothing, so I love that. the next thing in here, oh, actually, this is perfect. It looks like there's like two pairs of leggings. So there's a cream colored one and a gray one. And these might be from our generation. I really don't know. I only own like white tights. I don't really know if I would use the gray ones, so I might just end up redonating these, but I really like the fact that I have like some cream ones. They're showing up kind of yellow on camera, but they're definitely more of a cream color, so I got two of those. And then on top here is Isabel's meat shirt that I was talking about. So that is super awesome, and the Velcro is really nice. And yeah, I'm glad to have two of these because I like her shirt. I like the color of it a lot. This is another color of clothing that I don't really own. It's like a pink corally type of color. Next thing I'm seeing here, which I kind of already saw because the bag is clear, I was like, I think this is something 4th of July related, and it definitely is. So I don't know if I would really use this. 4th of July is coming up, so I guess I probably should use it. It's just this red and white tank, and then it has a little tutu skirt attached to it with some stars. I mean, it is pretty cute. It's not really my like aesthetic or my style, but hey, I don't have anything for 4th of July, so maybe this is perfect. I'll probably try to find a way to style this up and make it cuter to where it kind of matches the vibe, because I don't know. Yeah, this is a maybe. I might redonate this too. We'll see how it looks actually on a doll. Next up in here, this is actually so cute. This looks like it's handmade. Look at how adorable this is. It's a blue dress and it's got like little tulips and there's like a random butterfly in the middle. I honestly would probably try to remove the butterfly because I like how the dress looks on its own just with the tulips. This is actually really cute. But yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody made this, which makes me not want to take off the butterfly because like it's a part of the little dress. But if I were to actually use it in my collection, I would probably use the bottom as like a skirt and find like an oversized sweatshirt to put on top. I think that would be a really cute vibe. So that was also in there. These remind me of American Girl because they have stars on them. These are like a jegging type of jean material. And these are actually pretty cute. I could definitely see myself using these. I love the fact that the stars are pink. This is cute. I'm gonna keep these. Then there is this little long sleeve in there. It's like this type of like, almost looks like a jersey material. And then there's a white shirt underneath it, but it's all, yeah, it's all one piece. It's not like two separate pieces. Don't think I would ever use this though, so I'm going to be redonating that. Here's another dress that was in here, which I think is also homemade because it doesn't have a tag, but it's just this red kind of pink stripes with some little like gold polka dots, and then it's white on top. Has like a little ruffle like trim on the side here. This is kind of cute. Okay, this is pretty cute for like Valentine's Day or something. It's just this white dress, says love all over it, and I would want to style this with like a little pink cardigan or something. I think that would be really fun and cute. And this one I don't recognize, so yeah, there's no tag. Somebody made this too. I love having handmade stuff, so I'm gonna keep this one. I don't think I said it, but this one I don't know. I feel like this one I'll probably redonate. And the last thing that was in here is this. I think it's just a pink top. Giving like business casual to me a little bit. I don't really think I would use this, so I'm gonna be redonating that. But that was everything that was inside of that bag for only $2.80. So I feel like it's a really good deal. There was only one American Girl thing in here, which I kind of already assumed because, you know, since the bag was clear, I was like looking through it, trying to see if anything else in here I recognize. But considering I would reuse at least like 8 of the pieces that are in here, I'm definitely okay with paying only $2. Okay, and then this next bag. So this is the bag that I found, of course, when I wasn't recording, but I have to show you guys. And I already opened it. I'm sorry, but I was way too excited. This one has American Girl stuff, okay? One of the first things I saw in here, and I was like, you're joking. And also, this one was also $2.79. So the first thing I saw, and I was like, oh, I have to get this bag, was this adorable cardigan, and tell me if you recognize it. So this adorable cardigan, which by the way has the cutest little buttons, belongs to one of Kit's outfits. So I believe this is her reporter outfit. I'll insert a picture of what like the complete outfit looks like. But when I saw this, I was like, what if the whole dress is in here? Unfortunately it wasn't, but it's okay because there's other good stuff in here. But this cardigan is adorable. It is the perfect color. I love it so much and I can't wait to style this on my dolls. I haven't done that yet because I was waiting to show you guys everything first, but literally so cute, and this alone was worth the $2. The next thing that was in here and I was like, was this adorable long sleeve. I love these colors. It's gonna be perfect for fall, and there is little hearts on the freaking elbows. Like, how cute is that? I have seen this top before, but never did I realize that there was hearts on the actual elbows, and that makes me love this even more. I cannot remember what the name of this outfit is right now. I knew it a couple days ago, but now I'm blanking. So I'll again insert a picture and write the name here in case if anyone's interested in this. But what? And then to go with this shirt, also in this bag were the little shoes. Here's what the shoes look like. Literally so perfect, and they seem to be in really good condition. So I'm so excited about this outfit. Next thing in here was the tank top that goes to Sage's sweater outfit. I do already have this outfit, but again, always good to have duplicates in my collection just in case. So I'm very excited about this. There's also this little birthday American Girl shirt, which I kind of have a lot of these now, but I don't have one that's like a cute little tank top. And I just thought this one was super cute because of the stars, and it's got this big bow in the front, and it's a tank top. Like, so this is really cute, and I was really happy about this being in here. Also in here was this purple American Girl long sleeve. I'm not sure what this goes to. There's literally no design on here, but if anyone knows, feel free to let me know. The last like American Girl brand thing in here. Oh no, I'm lying. There's two small things. So these I already own. These, I forgot which Willy Wisher these go to. I think these are Camille's, but it has her little Willy Wisher boots in there. And then now I think, yeah, this is the last American Girl thing that was in there. It's just this pink headband. Also have no idea what this goes to, but I'd love to have another headband in my collection. I don't even know if it fits the dolls, but it's this cute like bodysuit, and it's all black, and it's really, really cute. I'm hoping this fits them because I would love to add another basic to my doll collection of clothes. And I mean, this is so cute. So I got that. And then same thing with this. I was like, what is this? Because like, look, it looks like a skirt, right? But then in the back, it's like open. So what is this? Does anyone know? I'm thinking of just using it as a skirt, but like it's like see-through. Like there's like only a little piece of fabric on the top. So I'm not sure what that's about, but this is still really cute. So I'm definitely going to keep that. And then this is from Our Generation, and it's pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie, because there's hearts on it. I'm just not a fan of the colors. Like, it's orange and brown. Not sure what outfit this goes to. It's gotta be like a little camping outfit or something, I'm assuming. But yeah, it's just a super cute little vest, and yeah, I love the fact that there's hearts. Just wish it was another color. Oh, but yeah, I'll be redonating that. And then the last thing that was in here. Okay, this is actually crazy that this was in here because lately I've been really, really wanting a bitty baby, and I found this, and I don't know if it'll fit a bitty baby because I don't have one, but how cute is this? And I love this beautiful like purple lilac / lavender color. It's super cute. So I'm gonna keep this just in case if I ever find a baby that will fit this outfit. I definitely want to have something for the little baby, so I'm going to keep that. So that is everything that I got. I didn't get that much stuff because there was nothing that I was like, oh, I need this for my dolls or like in my collection. I was really thinking of getting that little thing that holds the bunny, that like blue thing, but I just don't have anywhere to put it. But looking back at it now, I kind of regret not getting it because I feel like I low-key could have found space for it. But my main focus was like finding some clothes for the dolls, and I definitely did that. Like I can't, can you believe all of this was under $3? And then this whole pile too, under $3. Like lots and lots of good stuff. I'm actually really excited about this blue top. I think this is super cute, and I'm excited to put this on a doll that has blue eyes because she doesn't look so good. I already know who I'm gonna put it on. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys liked going thrifting with me. I love doing these kinds of videos, and I haven't been thrifting in what feels like forever, so it was nice to just kind of like take you guys along and do like a little fun haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, sorry I've been so inactive, and I'm really hoping to get back on track with filming. But like as I said in the beginning of the video, May was just kind of crazy for me, honestly, and it's also just been nice to, you know, I was doing school full-time, I was working full-time. It was nice to just be doing work full-time and not be doing school at the same time. So I did take a little bit of a break, I'm not gonna lie, which I think was a well-deserved break. But yeah, so this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did not forget about you guys. I'm not getting out of dolls. I don't think anyone thought that, hopefully not, but I just wanted to say all this. And I have a fun package coming soon, hopefully within the next like 4 to 5 days it'll be here, so stay tuned for that video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you guys for leaving so many sweet comments in my last video when I talked about how school has been kind of like a lot and I just needed some time. You guys are so nice and were like, focus on school, like you won't regret it, and it really motivated me to finish. But yeah, I am back and better than ever, and so excited to be filming again and sharing my dolls and stuff with you guys. And yeah, so I'll see you all next time, because now I'm just rambling. Thank you all so much for watching. Love each and every one of you, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye everyone.